Hey guys, what is up? Cece back with another video, and for today's video, we're gonna declutter our face palettes and setting sprays. Hey guys, do me a favor, stop what you're doing and click that subscribe button. I'm really trying to get to 10,000 followers on Instagram. I need you to head over and give me a follow. Thanks in advance. Now on to the video. So if it's your first time watching me or my channel, make sure you go ahead, click that subscribe button. If you love videos that involve beauty, that involve productivity, that involve our corporate careers and just being a badass woman overall, I try to talk about and incorporate all of that on this channel because we are all multifaceted, okay? So make sure you click the subscribe button, join the family, and also follow me on Instagram for real-time updates. So let's get started, you guys. We're going to start off with the face palettes, y'all. If you've been watching my declutters, first of all, if you have not been watching my declutters, I will pop the playlist in the cards. Make sure you go back, check out some of the videos. But if you've been watching my declutters, you know I have been on a mission to declutter my life, right? And these face palettes, as I pulled them out and looked at them, I feel like most of these are going to go because I ain't touched most of these in over a year. Like, honestly, I haven't even thought about touching most of them. So I think this is going to be a really, really good therapeutic one, right? So you guys already know the drill. Pause this video and comment down below how many face palettes you think I own and how many setting sprays you think I currently own. Go ahead, I'll give you time. Okay guys, so I have 31 face palettes here and we're gonna go through all of them right now and then I'll tell you guys how many setting sprays I have when we get there. Let's go. Okay, I'm just gonna pull several that I know for a fact are gonna go, right? I have this Revolution Patricia Bright palette. I actually looked everywhere for this. I really did like this, but I've hardly used it, so she gotta go. I also have this Profusion Blush and Glow palette. This palette's actually really cute and it's great for travel, but I just don't find myself picking it up. I don't find myself using it, so I'm going to let that go as well. You guys, I've really been into like a lot of my single blushes and bronzers and highlighters and all of that. So that's why these haven't really been getting used. This is the Alamar Cosmetics palette. This is actually, oh, this is prettier than I remember. I actually want to keep this. I wasn't expecting that, but I want to keep that as I picked it up. Since we got a keeper, let's go ahead and talk about this one. You guys know I'm not giving this up. This is the Sephora brand Micro Smooth palette in the shade Captivate. Oh my God, you guys, this is so beautiful. This is the deeper of the two. I love this one so much and I'm definitely keeping it. Another keeper is this guy here. This is a newer palette. It's the Danessa Myricks Beauty Dewy Lip and Cheek palette. So you get 4 shades that you can use pretty much all over the face. I have used this shade right here as a bronzer. I've used this one on my cheeks and on my lips. I have not used these two yet, but I think they're going to make the most beautiful like nude lip color. So definitely keeping that. Okay, let's go through some palettes that I can get rid of. I'm looking here at these Essence Pure Nude Sunlighter and Bronzing palettes. First of all, these were beautiful. Like, no lie, these were so beautiful and they're so affordable. I just don't find myself reaching for them. But if you're looking for an affordable bronzer palette, an affordable highlighter palette, these two are great. They're just not great for me right now. Okay, let's go in with some others. This one, I don't even think I ever opened. I want to say I got it in a BoxyCharm. This is by Butter London. Yeah, the plastic is still on it. It's just this is actually an eyeshadow palette. Oh, okay. So this should have been with the eyeshadows, but we're going to declutter this also. Here's another one by Juno & Co. What is this? I don't even know what these are. Ooh, that's pretty though. That's really gorgeous, but I'm going to have to let it go still. I'm not going to use that. I feel like this exercise is really all about knowing yourself, right? And really knowing where you are at this stage in life. And I think I'm pretty clear on that. So I think that's why these declutters have been going the way they have, because I'm clear on really what I want. I have a palette by Pop Sugar. That's pretty. Those are gorgeous highlighters. I'm just not going to use them. I have enough highlighters. The Anastasia Beverly Hills Blush Kit. Ooh, I forgot how gorgeous that was. And let's just open the Glow Kit as well. I had like all of these and I got rid of all of them, and I kind of added only the pans that I wanted to these, right? So I don't think these are the shades, because you could pop these out, which was really nice. Oh, that is the right shade. But you could pop these out, which is really nice. I think I was in love with this one, Tourmaline. I love like blush shades that kind of look like that, right? Or highlighter shades. Look how pretty that still is. This Glow Kit is seriously super old, and look how gorgeous the shades just come off. I really love them, but I'm not going to use that. Now the blush kit, I have a lot of blushes, y'all. And I feel like I have these shades also. So let's let that go too. Okay, let's pull out a keeper. This one I just got. This is the NARS Summer Unrated Summer Duo. And it comes with a bronzer and a blush. And this is just really pretty. I love it. So I'm definitely going to keep her. The Saharan Blush Palette Volume 2. I can already tell you I'm probably going to get rid of this. By Juvia's Place. You guys, this is hardly touched. Like, I mean, I used it a few times in a few colors, but this is hardly touched. And I just know I'm not going to use it. Let's talk about this MAC Studio Fix palette. This came with all different shades. So it came with your shade for under the eyes. It comes with your bronzer shades. You could probably use this shade as a blush depending on your skin tone. But I haven't touched this in so long, and I'm not going to even kid myself. Oh my God, this was a favorite of mine. This is the Pure Sculptor palette. I used this palette to death. I used these bronzer shades, this one in particular, to death. This was such a well done bronzer and highlighter palette. It really was. I got other things, and other things took precedence. So I stopped using it, but I'm going to go ahead and let it go. That's super old. I'm going to go ahead and let it go. Okay, let's pull up Miss Jacqueline Hill highlighter palette. This is when she came out with her brand. I think it was right after that lipstick fiasco, and she came out with this palette. I actually used this for quite a while, and I did really love it. I just don't find myself reaching for it at the moment. So she goes. Oh my gosh, you guys, this was another favorite. This was the Cover FX Perfector face palette. Another just really good, well done palette. This one had highlighters, it had a finishing powder, it had blush, it had a bronzer. This was actually a really, really well done palette. You know what I'm saying? This was really nice. It really was. Let's keep this one. I can keep this one. Okay, so I just realized I have the Z palette sitting here, and these are all eyeshadows. I think a lot of these are Makeup Geek eyeshadows. This should have definitely been in the eyeshadow declutter, but these are all really old, like single eyeshadows. I feel like I want to keep this. I want to just keep that for a little longer. And then I have two more Z palettes sitting here. This is, MAC. This one is a MAC palette. And it has a bronzer, it has a blush. What else it got? Why is it not laying down right? It's not laying on the palette right. Okay, it has a bronzer, it has a blush. Well, several blushes. It has some highlighters. I actually really think this palette is cute. Margin. What other MAC blushes? Peaches. I'm gonna keep this one and just see if I use this, because I do like that Z palette. And then this one is another Z palette. What's in here? Look how beautiful. I feel like these are some Anastasia, like from some old glow kits. I feel like that's what this is. Yep, I was right. This is Golden Bronze from an old glow kit. Well, that's really pretty color. I'm probably not going to use it, but she cute though. What's this? Bubbly from an old glow kit. She cute too. Probably still not going to use it, but she cute. I don't know what that is. I don't even have no name on it. This is from the Anastasia Contour Kit in Havana. That's a really cute shade, and I want to keep that. So I'm going to pop this in the other Z palette. And these are two like old Kat Von D shades when she came out with her, what was it, like the Shade and Light palette. Y'all remember that? The Shade and Light palette? Yes, but I'm not going to use them. So I'm just going to let these go if I can get it closed. Okay, let's go ahead and finish this out. This is an e.l.f. duo. I haven't even opened this. One of those bite-sized duos with the blush and the highlighter. We're not going to use that. I have this XX Revolution little palette. This blush is really cute, but I've never used it. We're not going to start today. These are little trios from Tarte, I think. And it came with like blushes. And so these are little blush trios. And this is a highlighter at the top. This is really cute. I just don't find myself using these stacks because I don't know what they are. I don't know what's in them, and I just don't find myself using them. So I'm going to let those go. This Kaja stack, now this is nicer because at least it has colors on it, and I know what exactly is in it. But I've had this for a while, and I haven't found myself grabbing for it. So I'm just going to let it go. Okay, I have this Kevyn Aucoin palette here. I think this is this is a highlighter palette, but these are like some funky colors that I probably will never use. There's like this galactic purple and this really, really gold, like deep gold. And yeah, I'm not going to use those. We have this Too Faced Coco Contour palette. This was definitely a very beautiful palette. I know I used it a few times, but I just, y'all, I ain't using this. We know we're not using this. Wander Beauty Wanderous Dusk to Dawn palette. First of all, I never used this. It came in a BoxyCharm, so I never bought this. But second of all, these like the slots are so skinny and narrow. Like, how do you get your blush brush in here to use it? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like products like that, which is probably why I never even tried it. We have the Narcissist palette. I used to love this palette, first of all. I loved this highlighter shade, and this blush shade was very, very gorgeous. This is a very pretty palette, and I think I'm going to keep it as I talk to myself with it. And I think I'm going to get rid of the last two. This is the BH Cosmetics and It's My Ray Ray palette. This was such a well done palette, right? The eyeshadows were beautiful, such good colors put together. The highlighters, the bronzers, everything came out perfectly in this palette. I think she did such a good job with this. I just don't use it, so I'm going to let it go. And then the Sephora face palette. You guys, this palette is just so large and heavy. And then there's a couple shades in here that I'll never use. The palette is gorgeous, don't get me wrong. I just don't feel like it is for me. You know what I mean? So, time to let it go. So you guys, we started with 31 palettes. We are ending with only 8, which means I got rid of 23 palettes. So the majority of my face palette collection, right? So we are getting rid of this Sephora Pro palette, Wander Beauty, Tarte, the Anastasia Beverly Hills, Kaja, not Ofra. This is a bunch of different stuff. XX Revolution, e.l.f., Jacqueline, this Butter London palette, MAC, Anastasia Too Faced. This is BH Cosmetics, Pure Cosmetics, Kevyn Aucoin, Pop Sugar, Juno & Co., Juvia's Place. Let's pull some more. Essence, Profusion, and Makeup Revolution. That is what we're getting rid of. 23 face palettes gone. Now let's jump into the setting sprays. Okay, you guys, so I say this is going to be easy, but then I look at these setting sprays and I'm like, oh, I love all of these. So there's 25 setting sprays. I wonder how many you guessed. There's 25 setting sprays sitting in front of me. I have one more setting spray, which is my my one size setting spray. I absolutely love that setting spray, as you guys know. So that one ain't going nowhere. So I have 26 setting sprays, and we're going to try to cut this down like we did with everything else. So Off rip, the MAC, what is this? The Fix Plus. I never really cared for the Fix Plus. I feel like it was kind of a thing where it was like, you know, if you were on YouTube doing beauty videos, you had to have Fix Plus because that's what everyone said was amazing. But no, 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 no. The e.l.f. Matte Blotting Mist. This was actually pretty good. I just don't find myself reaching for it, so I'm going to let her go as well. What else do we have here? I love this one. Our Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray by Charlotte Tilbury. I actually really like this one, so we keep her. And just for context, you guys, I like to keep a range of matte setting sprays, natural setting sprays, and of just some dewy setting sprays. Sometimes they're really great to mix. So the Tarte, what is this? The Stay Spray. I really love the Stay Spray. I'll keep that one, and I will also keep the Professional Super Setter by Benefit. Something that I hardly touch is this Milani Make It Last Matte. This is a pretty good setting spray as far as drugstore setting sprays go, but I just don't find myself reaching for it. I also don't find myself reaching for this Hourglass Veil Soft Focus Setting Spray. It's cute. I just don't see that it does much of anything, so I'm going to get rid of that. One that I will keep though is the Morphe Mattifying Continuous Setting Spray. This is actually really nice, keeps my makeup on looking good, so we'll keep her. I do love the Beauty Bakery, what is this called? Sweet Grace setting spray as well. This is very, very nice, so we'll keep her. I'm also going to keep my Fenty. This is the What It Do. Like, this is an example of me keeping a dewy setting spray just to make sure that I have a wide range for mixing purposes. Okay, we also love the Farsali Rose Gold Skin Mist. I want to say this is my second bottle of this. Makes my skin look so good, and I've been forgetting about this lately, so I'm keeping it. All right, the Huda Beauty Resting Boss Face Setting Spray. Is this the old one with all the fragrance? Yeah, I think it is. I'm scared to spray it. Y'all remember this and how much fragrance this guy had? I think that's this one, and I don't know why. I kept it because it was a good setting spray. That's why I kept it, but I don't know why I've kept it this long. Let me see. Yeah, I think that's this one. We're going to let that go. I don't need that in my life. The Revolution Conceal and Define Infinite Setting Spray. This was actually pretty good as well. And I love this concealer, the concealer in the same line. But I think I have a lot of Super Hold mattifying, so I'll let that go. My Tatcha Satin Skin Mist and Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. I love these. I love using them together just to give my face a little glow. So I'll keep those. The e.l.f. Stay All Night Microfine. Oh, I don't have many drugstore options, so I'm going to keep this because this was really nice and really good. You guys, setting sprays are kicking my ass here. I know I can get rid of the Milk Makeup. I don't really use that, so we'll let that go. These Cover FX setting sprays are very, very nice. One is the high performing, one is the illuminating. They're very nice, but I just don't use them. Okay, Smashbox. What is this? The Photo Finish Primer Water. I don't need that, y'all. Pure Matte Mist Mattifying Setting Spray. I have so many. Let's let that go. Your Skin But Better setting spray. I don't think I need that either. I will keep this Makeup Forever Light Velvet Air setting spray though. I love the way that feels on my skin. The Smith & Cult Instant Recall Invisible Powder. This stuff's really good to keep your makeup on. So let's keep her too. And then I have this brand new Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. I'll let it go. Okay, y'all, so this is our final count here. We got rid of exactly half. I have 13 setting sprays sitting here. I'm keeping 13 setting sprays, and I'm very happy with that. So we have MAC, Cover FX, Pure Cosmetics, It Cosmetics, Milk Makeup, Urban Decay, more e.l.f. Did I say e.l.f. already? I did not. So e.l.f., Makeup Revolution, Smashbox, Hourglass, Huda Beauty, and Milani. Those all gotta go. So that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, supporting my channel. I hope you guys get a little inspiration from these declutter videos and they are helpful or at the very least entertaining for you. I only have a few more categories to go, so thank you guys for sticking in here with me. I love you so, so much. Thank you so much for all of your love and support, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.